Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a good run down the right. Gattuso. Foot in. Now it's Puskas. Looking to play him in. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that has been cleared. Del Piero. Baresi. Gattuso. And Rivaldo. Zico. Rice. Driving forward. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. In towards the back stick. He's delivered all right! And South Africa take the lead. South Africa have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Rivaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Chiellini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rivaldo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's had it taken off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely weighted ball. Showing good feet. Messi finding himself in space. Cleared away. Maldini. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Rivaldo, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's neat. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Zico.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gattuso. South Africa are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
Rivaldo.
Rivaldo will not want to... And Batistuta! And no mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The Oak
applies the finish! That's got him rattled. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vieira.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Zico. He's a sharp little ball here. No, it's come to nothing. Delivered in. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for South Africa, number 20.
And that's the second half started.
On the field is number 22, Neymar.
South Africa do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run.
Now it's Neymar. Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
And this is Zico.
Rice nicked it back promptly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Messi receives it in a wide position.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Off target by a whisker. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A heavy challenge.
Vieira. South Africa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And he is deftly away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substitution for South Africa.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Number 17, Pele. Number 8, Rijkaard. Number 25.
Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Ronaldinho.
Substitution in progress.
Pele. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Ribery. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. And it's Lampard. That's a good foray he's making. Ball in towards the middle. Plenty to aim at. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they get themselves in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Substitutions taking place.
Ronaldinho. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good progress on the left. Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Del Piero. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Pele.
South Africa can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. That's that, the end. South Africa have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Crunching tackle.
Pelé. Oh, such a clever touch.
Pelé! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised, because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Hazard.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Short changes him with that pass.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Hazard.
A player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Played out towards the right wing.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
And that's a dangerous ball. South Africa very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vieira can clear it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Hazard.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Showing good feet. Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti makes the interception.
Oh, that's neat.
Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Well read, and the danger is averted. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And here's Hazard. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard making good progress. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Spread to the right. Chance here to counter.
Xavi Alonso.
A player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Nicely weighted ball. Vermaelen calmly anticipates.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pelé. He's taking on the lot of them. That's a throw. Bale. Edmilson. And this is Bale. Pinches it off him. Edmilson. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pirlo ventures forward. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. South Africa just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
South Africa looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Passing nice and neat. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely worked. The message is clear. None shall pass. South Africa come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's Zico! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Zanetti venturing down the left.
Substitution for South Africa, number 9, Zico.
Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Number 17, Pelé. Number 23,
And it's Xavi Alonso.
Pirlo.
And he thumps it clear.
Number 4,
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
20,
Well, that pass isn't the best.
number 22,
South Africa just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And smartly reclaimed. Bullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, now here's... goes for the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Hazard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Madrid appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Puskas. Vermaelen. Rummenigge. Aimed beyond the defence.
Substitution for South Africa.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bale. Now it's Bale.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Hazard. Knocks it out wide. Zanetti.
Zanetti delivers.
And that's the keeper's ball. Pass somewhat off target. Opts for safety. Swung over. Now it's Neymar. Nice control. Neymar!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, that's great feet. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And there goes the final whistle. South Africa have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
South Africa pretty much coasted this, Peter. Should they have done more to kill it off? Absolutely. But at the same time, you can't say they were overly exerted either. So it's a good result and a clean sheet. A bonus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
He's on it, can he get away?
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maldini gets it away. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming. South Africa, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. South Africa getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Now it's Hazard. Zico. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Out of play for a goal kick.
Can he get on the end of this? That's gone for a throw-in. Messi.
It's out of play for a goal kick.
Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé.
Vieira.
Now Pirlo. And here's Hazard. And it's Vieira. And this is Pelé.
Oh, nice touch.
Corner then. South Africa with the corner. They're first. That's the keeper's ball. South Africa have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's found a way past. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Messi. Caught offside that time. Maldini. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Vieira. Hazard. That's going to go a long way. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement with the father of a boy in a blue hat.
So we're off again.
To the information center.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 9, Zico. Number 11.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitutions taking place.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ronaldinho on a strong run here. South Africa come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
There will be a throw-in.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Pirlo considers his options.
Well, it's quite simple.
With that.
South Africa have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Pirlo showing good feet. Pirlo's cross.
South Africa with another corner. South Africa have their third corner.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 17, Pele. Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number
Cleared
22,
without hesitation.
Neymar. Number 4, Romario.
Great vision.
Substitution in progress.
There's the shot! It's in! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Romario...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position.
South Africa really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 23, Peeler. Number 6, Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field, number 8, Rijkaard.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Pull it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Passes short and sharp. But they've got it again. Looking tidy in possession here. Nesta clears without hesitation. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. No luck with that dink over the top. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's a pretty loose pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. South Africa couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. What's going wide left? And here's Pedri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Hangs in a cross. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. South Africa really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the counter is on.
South Africa close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
5 minutes added time.
And here's Pedri. And it's Pedri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
That's good play from him.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Pirlo. And he thumps it clear.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense.
The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Romario taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
South Africa clearly weren't looking to win it this way. There's no doubt about that. Still, you have to credit them for their ability to dig deep, to show good mental strength, and to find that extra gear when it mattered.